Tell me about yourself.
Okay, my name is Manuel Hernandez. My performance name is Player of Contrast. I'm often called POC for short. I'm a YouTuber and stand-up comedian and sometimes a musician.
Okay. What got you interested and how did you get started?
I got interested because I like to perform, and I had friends who liked to perform, so I want to put them up on YouTube and give them a chance to get exposure. I had put some on the YouTube a while back, and then I just didn't do anything, and then I just wanted to get back into it, and so recently I've just really been trying to get one video up a week.
Okay, that sounds good. What have you learned and how has that strengthened you?
I've learned humility because sometimes people have different visions, and I have my vision, but sometimes other people's visions, they just kind of work out better. Also, I've learned to integrate my vision with other people's visions at times.
Okay. How do you leverage your strengths?
By actually trying to do things. Too many people make these plans and they say, well, we ought to do this, we ought to do that, and then they end up doing nothing because they're always talking about it and then never moving forward.
How do you deal with your weaknesses?
Very poorly. I'd say that my biggest weakness is that I procrastinate too much, and I really need to get over that. And it kind of goes back to you have to just put yourself out there and do things.
Okay. What are you hoping to achieve?
I want to try and get about 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 12 subscribers right now. I have like over 5,000 views, and I don't know why I'm not getting more subscribers because I have so many people watching.
Okay. What are you best at doing?
I'm best at talking to people, and I think I'm best at helping other people draw out their strengths.
Nice. What have you learned from your experiences?
I've learned that you have to let people become who they're going to be, and you have to help them get their best selves out, because you have to look just beyond what's on the surface, because people are oftentimes more than what just they appear to be.
Okay. What is your biggest accomplishment?
Let's see. I'd say getting a YouTube video up every week is my biggest accomplishment, but running really close to that, maybe might be parallel with that, is I got a new job recently.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
What was your greatest failure?
My greatest failure is not getting contact information with people, because there have been times when I've really met people who were really phenomenal, and I just lost contact with them. And sometimes I'll run into people and they say, oh, I haven't seen you in so long, and I really wish I'd have seen you. And I said, man, I would have wished I'd have seen you too. And just not getting that information.
Okay. Describe a difficult problem you had to overcome.
Well, let's see. I'd say just really getting started was a difficult problem that I had to overcome.
Okay. How have you dealt with difficult people?
That's a question that's kind of tough to answer because there's so many different kinds of difficult people, and you have to kind of take that on an individual basis, because sometimes people don't even realize that they're being difficult, and there's other people who are maliciously trying to be difficult, and you got to kind of deal with those people in different ways.
Okay. If you could meet anyone in history, who would it be?
I'd have to say Alexander Hamilton.
Why?
Because he was just so influential in the forming of our country, and I think that he'd just be a really interesting person to talk to.
Okay. What is your favorite book and why?
My favorite book, I'd have to say, is the Phantom Toll Booth, and the reason it's my favorite is because it was the first book I ever read for the pure joy of reading. And also I'd like to add something that really influenced me into reading was the name, I just had it in my head and it just skipped me. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman was the easy reader in the Electric Company when I was a kid, and I always loved that character, and I'd really like to throw some props out for him for getting kids to read.
Oh, that's nice. What song best describes your life?
Kicking Chicken. It's a song about taking chances. It's a song that I wrote.
Oh, very nice. What would the movie title about your life be?
No Getting Over the Rainbow. Because no matter how successful you are or not successful you are, there's always something that you say, I should have done. And there's just that rainbow over the horizon that you just got to get over.
Okay. What 5 words describe who you want to be?
Integrity, industrious, open, creative, and let's see. Connected.
Very nice. What would people who know you say about you?
I think people that know me would say that I'm an honest person and a hard worker, that I'm helpful and imaginative.
Very nice. What would you like to accomplish?
What I'd like to accomplish is I'd like to try and get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Right now I have 12 subscribers. I've had 5,000 views, and I just want to try and get some of those views into subscribers, and I'm not really sure how to do that. Also, I want to get a new computer so I can do cartoons on YouTube.
Oh, very nice. Okay, that's going to be it. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. How did you like the interview?
It was very nice. There's more strengths and weaknesses, and there's a lot that you want to accomplish, so you're very ambitious.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, good luck with your YouTube page, and congratulations with your new job.
Okay, thank you. All right, turn it off.